Hello, welcome back to Polished and Powerful Podcast. My name is Jerica Rose, and today I have Mother Hustler on the podcast. So she's gonna do an intro background about herself, and we're gonna get into it. So you ready to do it?
Yes, hi. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honestly so honored to be here. So, a little bit about myself. I am a stay at home mom. I have three littles. I have a 4 year old, a 3 year old, and a 1.5 year old. Before I became a mom, I actually was a teacher. I taught for 4 years. And then once COVID hit and I got pregnant, the goal was for me to stay home. So, I've been a stay at home mom ever since. And I just started my Instagram journey about a little bit over a month ago. I actually looked it up and I started July 19. I started July 19 was when I uploaded my first post. So I am on this new Instagram journey, and my goal is to lose weight. That was my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal was to lose weight. So I started my page to hold myself accountable. I have struggled with weight my entire life. I've struggled with my confidence my entire life. And I knew what better way to hold myself accountable than to publicly do it in front of all my friends and family. And it actually just started picking up and it started growing. And so I'm like, okay, maybe let's do something with this. Like, maybe I can help other women because weight loss is so hard. It's so hard. So, my goal is to help other women feel confident in themselves, to love themselves, and to help them lose weight if that's what their goal is. If that's not, that's really fine too. And to make people laugh on the way, because I feel like laughter is the best medicine. And I honestly just believe in the power of laughter and love. And I just want people to feel that when they come to my page. I want them to feel loved, and I want them to laugh and laugh off those LBs with me.
I love that too because I think that's how we got connected. Like, I saw your vibe. I'm like, I don't know what she's doing, but I'm about to follow.
I love that so much. Honestly, that's the biggest compliment. That is the biggest compliment. I truly want to make people feel just at home with me. I want that, like, I am your friend. Like, I'm your friend, I'm your family, and I want people to feel that. I want people to feel that vibe from me. I love people. I love people. And I think that's what's been tough for me being a stay at home mom too, is I just shut myself off. I completely shut myself off from the world. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to go anywhere because I'm just fully focused on my babies and I have really hard postpartums. So I'm just constantly dealing with the anxiety and stress of making sure I'm meeting all my baby's needs. And so I'm like, I can't juggle the social aspect. I can't juggle other relationships right now. So I just shut down and I shut in. But I'm like, you know what? Social media is actually a great tool that allows me to still stay in with my babies, but still be social and still get myself out there and still make connections, because social media has been an incredible tool to make connections. I mean, I met you and I think you're such a wonderful human being. So I'm so grateful for the connections and the relationships that I've been able to make on social media. It's been incredible. You always hear the negative sides of social media. Like, I just was like, oh man, this is going to be brutal. This is going to be so hard on me. But I have felt nothing but love. Like, my followers are amazing. I honestly feel like they're friends and family. Such a small amount of my following are my friends and family. Like, probably about 100 of them are my friends and family. So that means like over 1,500, over 1,500 are people that I've never met before, and I feel so connected to them and so bonded to them, and I really feel like they're my friends and family. So I'm so honored for this journey. I'm so honored. I'm so thankful that social media has been kind to me so far. So far. I know it's coming. I know the haters are coming.
Amen to that, boo. But it's like you gotta kind of keep going, block, keep going, or whatever you have to do.
That's so true. Valid. That's so
Because
valid.
I got serious into it during my postpartum with my last one because, girl, I feel like I was going crazy, and the products I was taking, it was helping my body, but my mental was like, I cannot take this. So
Yes.
I relate to the whole postpartum thing. And then back to COVID, that's when I had went into the shelter for 5 months. Girl, lost everything. I had my son, and we was just like this. I'm like, dude, it's me and you. We got this. But after, during that whole COVID year, after the shelter thing, they put me into transitional housing. So then I had to fight mental with that to keep going. And it's just like I just had to always be strong. So when I see a woman being strong, it's
You're
very
amazing.
attractive.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
incredible. Your story is just so incredible. You're so strong. I hope you never forget how strong you are. I mean, look at where you are. Like, look at what you've made for yourself. And your children, you have a son and a daughter. You have
Yeah.
a son
Mhm.
and a daughter. They're going to look up to you. They're always going to remember how hard you fought for them. And I always feel like parents are your biggest heroes, and you're showing them when you grind and you work hard, you can make it happen. So I know, even though I've never met your children, I know they look up to you and they're seeing how hard that you're fighting and working for them. So hats off to you, Mama. You're doing great.
Thank you. You too. Because I know what it feels like to not want to show up on camera too. So it's like, girl, hold up. I have to do something different. And I'm like, I had a sense to where like I wanted to get you on camera too because you're expressing your needs. So why not just try to help you? So it's like it's a win-win for both of us, you know?
Oh, 100%. No, I appreciate it so much. You're a true homie for that. True homie for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been such a journey though, and I'm so proud of you. I love hearing other people's stories. It's like I feel like that's what this is all about. This is all about connecting and hearing other people's stories and supporting each other, and that's what's been so helpful about this is just receiving. I can't do it without support. I need support. I need the support from others, and the people here that I've met online on social media have been nothing but supportive. They have been my biggest cheerleaders, and I can't do it without them. So I honestly value them so much. Again, I consider my following my friends and my family, even though I've never
Yeah.
met them. They're my friends and my family.
You said that the other day on your stories. I'm like, and then she on Amazon too. I'm like, oh my God, yes, that's my girl.
It's a serious problem. I have a serious problem. My poor husband is like, oh my gosh, there's another package. I'm like, no, there's not. Just ignore that. Just kick that to the side. I am addicted to Amazon. It's bad. It's so bad, especially postpartum. When I'm up all night with the babies, I am just on my phone, like, ooh, what new product do I need today? Like, what can help me make this? What can help me make my life a little bit easier today?
Yeah.
So I am just ordering Amazon all the time. Like, oh yeah, if I could, I should work for Amazon at this point. Honestly, like, I don't know why I'm not trying to do that.
Right. I'm surprised you're not one of those Amazon affiliates.
I got a honestly the whole Amazon confuses me. It really confuses me. So I was able to get an Amazon affiliate link. Like I don't have a storefront. I didn't apply for that, but I was able to get a link. So then that way I can share the products that I love with people by just like sending my link.
Mhm.
But I honestly am so lost when it comes to Amazon and the whole I don't know how people set up like storefronts. I'm clueless. I am so bad at social media. I honestly every night I'm up till like 1, 2 in the morning, just like trying to learn, just trying to figure out how this all works. Like I am so out of my realm with social media. Like I'm like, girl, you need to educate yourself. I'm trying to learn every night. Every night I'm watching videos, watching TikToks, talking to my bestie, Chat GBT. I literally Chat GBT everything. I'm like, all right, Chat, help me out. Like, how do I do this? What do I do? How do I apply for this? Like I am so clueless.
How old is your that's funny. How old is your youngest?
She's 1.5. She's 1.5. So I feel like I'm finally getting out of the postpartum funk.
Okay.
But I feel like my postpartums last a really long time. So then that always made me feel crazy because I'm like, okay, shouldn't I be over all these crazy feels by now? Like, why am I still feeling crazy at this point? But that's one thing that the reason why I started my page is again, like I said, to hold myself accountable, but it's to help others because I went and got my hormones checked, and I just went to my primary care physician. And so when I went there, they were like, "Oh no, everything looks fine, everything looks great, everything looks normal." And I'm like, "No, like I don't feel normal. I am not okay. Like mentally, I am not okay. Like something is wrong with me. Something is off with me." And it's like I'm like begging for their help, and they're like, "No, your levels are normal." And I'm like, sorry, I'm not going to accept this answer." So I actually went through a third party that just specializes specifically in hormones, and I had my hormones tested. And when the results came back, they were like, "Two, your hormones are so low; they're not even being detected on our radars. Like they're so low." And I was like, okay, see, like what is wrong? What is going on with the medical field here? Like their ranges are insane. It's like 0 to 2,000 is your range or 1 to 2,000 is your range. Like this should be more individualized. It should be specific because I don't understand how come your test is saying that I'm okay. And then I'm going to a company who is specializing in hormones, and they're saying too, my hormones are so low that they're not even being detected. So once they actually got me on hormone replacement, I it was a game changer. It was such a game changer mentally. I just felt so much better. I felt like I was getting out of rage monster mode. I just always felt like I was raging all the time. I felt so anxious and so stressed all the time. And I still definitely deal with anxiety, but I just feel like it helped me feel normal. Like, I mean, I don't even know how to describe normal, but in my head, I'm like, I just feel more like my original self before I had babies. I feel my mindset is back to more of just being a little bit more level headed. Because once I started having babies, I was literally like roller coaster
Girl.
all day, every day. Like
Yeah.
one minute I'm crying, the next minute I'm screaming, the next minute I'm laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, do I have split personalities? I don't know. Maybe I do. I honestly am like trying to diagnose myself right now. But
And your
I,
man don't get it, right? Like they just
yes.
don't get it.
Yes, he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, no, I'm not okay." And I don't even know how to fix myself, honestly. Like, I don't even know what to do. And then on top of that, it's like you also, I feel like a lot of moms can relate. You feel guilty and you feel like you're weak when you ask for help. It's like all these other moms are doing it. Why do I need help? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, there's clearly something wrong with me that I'm the one that needs help and all these other women don't need help. So it made me feel self-conscious to seek out help. I felt like I wasn't doing a good enough job. Like, I kept asking myself, like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you doing this? Why can't you do this? But so that's another reason why I started this journey, is because I want to share what's working for me, and I want women to feel and to know that they're not alone, because I feel like it's not talked about enough, that it's hard. It is so hard. There's so many things about it that are hard, and I want women to know that they're not alone, and they're not crazy for the way that they're feeling, and that it's completely normal the way that they're feeling. And I just want to validate. I want to validate their feelings. I want to validate mommy's feelings, mama's feelings, because everybody deserves to feel validated. I've Honestly, it makes me feel so much better when someone validates my feelings. Like, it just immediately makes me feel like I'm just receiving a warm hug. So I want to validate women's feelings of, you are not crazy. I went through this too. Let's figure out, like, let me tell you what's working for me, and maybe it can work for you too, because let's get you back to feeling 100%, because I know your worth and you're worth it, and I want to help you feel better, and I want to help you feel confident. I want you to love yourself. I'm here to help better you by telling you what's working for me. It doesn't guarantee it's going to work for you, but I am more than willing to share with you what's working for me so that maybe it can help you.
Exactly. And if you keep that mission, girl, you're gonna go far. Like it's a blessing to be a blessing. Like when you go through the hardships, you're like, oh my gosh, why? But it's like when you look back and you help someone, you're like, okay, I see God's receiving, I feel the
Yes.
blessings. Yeah. So
Yes. a
it,
hundred percent.
I cried before I got on this podcast with you. Like I woke up, I don't know what was going on, but I know what it feels like when the devil's always attacking your mind. Why are you doing
Yes.
this? Who cares? Stop showing up. But I'm like, hold up. No, I literally had to go outside, talk to God out loud, and I was just like crying to him. Mind you, I had dropped my boyfriend at work this morning, so sometimes I don't really want to tell him everything because he
Yeah.
thinks I'm a lunatic, but he just doesn't know.
Yeah. You just don't get it. I'm
Yeah,
not
you know what I'm
crazy. You
saying?
just don't
Right.
understand.
Yeah. So it's like, I like to mention things to him, but sometimes I just have to go to the source, and then
I
that's what
could
I went
not agree
to.
more.
Yeah, and then that's why I went to trauma therapy last year. Girl, I had
That's
to.
amazing.
Yeah, and I
That's
got in there.
amazing.
I was so afraid to open up to this lady. I was so afraid, but she was like, "God put you here for a reason. Express yourself. Tell me how you're feeling." So I broke it down. She told me how to um, process my emotions when I feel like that. So, girl, I understand.
That's incredible. Good for you. I'm so proud of you for realizing and accepting, like, you know what, I need to go seek help, and that it's working. Like, that is amazing. You are such a light. You really are such a light. And I love that you're a believer as well, because I am too. And I just shared on my page a couple days ago that a huge part of this journey has been the power of prayer for me. I've been overweight my entire life. I've always struggled with my weight, and I just always used to pray and ask God, even as a child, I pray, God, please make me skinny. I just want to be skinny. Please make me skinny. All I want to do is be skinny. I don't think people realize when you're overweight, you think about your weight all day, every day. All day, every day, it's on your mind. It affects everything you do. I've I've like lost out on opportunities, and I have shut myself down on opportunities just because I've been self-conscious about my weight. I didn't play volleyball my junior and senior year. I'm sorry, I'm like frog in my throat. I didn't play volleyball my junior, senior year of high school. Even though I loved volleyball, I didn't play it specifically because I was too self-conscious about my weight. I was too self-conscious to wear spandex. I was teased and a couple comments were made, and then they just stick with you. And then I'm like, nope, not worth it. I'm not wearing these itty bitty little shorts and getting made fun of. I'm not going to do that to myself. And then it's like, I look back and I'm like, gosh, I can't believe I literally missed out on an opportunity because of my weight and because I'm self-conscious of my weight. So, my weight is something that I've struggled with my whole life, and my confidence is something that I've struggled with my whole life. And like I was saying, I always would pray to God, please make me skinny. I just want to be skinny. And as I've matured and grown up and grown further in my faith, I'm like, you know what? God is not a genie in a bottle. I don't just say, God, make me skinny, and he makes you skinny. So I started changing my prayers, and I started changing them to, God, please help give me the mindset. Please change my mindset. Please give me the strength. Please give me the determination. Please just help me figure out what's going to work for me to make this happen. Like, please just help me make this happen. I know you're not a genie. You're not just going to snap your fingers and make my waist snatched. Okay. I know that's not how this works, but I started praying for a mindset change. Please change my mindset. Give me the strength to make this happen. Please help me push through and help me figure out what will work for me. What is going to work for me? What is that? And one day I just woke up out of the blue and I was like, you know what? I think what's going to work for me is doing what I'm scared of the most, which is weighing myself publicly. Honestly, weighing myself publicly is like one of my biggest fears. I hate it. I hated it so much. I hated
But when
it
you
growing.
but
Oh,
when you
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but when you do that, you're setting another woman free, you know? So
Yes.
keep
Oh,
sharing your story, girl. It's so beautiful because, like, I know of a lot of our childhood traumas come up as we get an adult. So once you work through childhood traumas, girl, it's just the process of healing. So I love that you're sharing that too.
That's so true. That's such a good point. But yeah, I'm like, you know what? I think a part of, especially a big part of weight loss, at least for me, is it's not just physical, it's mental. A lot of it is a huge mental game. Even if I'm physically losing the weight, if I'm not mentally there too, I will always look in a mirror and be like, wow, you are a fat cow. Like, I am my biggest critic. Just degrade myself all the time. And I'm like, no, we are going to stop doing that. We are going to love on ourselves. We're going to be grateful for our bodies. We're going to learn to love our bodies, but we can also love our bodies and appreciate our bodies, but we can also want to better ourselves at the same time. You can do both at the same time. You can appreciate yourself and you can love yourself, but you can also realize that you love yourself so much and you love your family, you love your friends, you love everybody around you so much that you are worth it to stick around and to be there for them. And what is going to make that happen? By being healthy, being the healthiest version that you can of yourself. So am just so grateful. I'm so grateful that God has given me this change of a mindset of you can love yourself and be grateful for your body and what it has done for you, but you can also want to better yourself and know your worth and know that you're worth it and block out the haters and realize if people are not here to support you and to see you grow, and if they're not here to cheer you on, you just shut it out. You shut it out because I am not going to dim my light anymore to make other people comfortable. If my light makes you uncomfortable, then leave. Honestly, like don't watch, don't follow, unfollow me. Like I am done dimming my light for others. I literally made a joke to my husband. I'm like, this is the summer that I am going to stop letting other people's opinions affect my decisions. We are
Amen.
not letting opinions affect decisions anymore. I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to make myself uncomfortable. I'm going to do things that I think I know are embarrassing. And I'm sure people look at this and are like, oh, this is so embarrassing. But you know what? It's working for me. It's working for me. It's helping me. I think it's helping others. So I'm going to keep doing it. And it's been amazing to see the results in such a short amount of time. In such a short amount of time, I was nervous because I was like, oh well, maybe this social media thing isn't for me. Like I don't know, maybe this is not working. But then my account, my I was able to get 1,000 followers in 3 weeks. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign. Like maybe this is working. Like maybe this is helping. Like I know that's not anything like crazy, crazy, but I think it was just a sign of like God saying like, no, like girl, stick with it. Like look at it. Like people are coming. Like it's your message is getting out there, like it's helping other women, like keep going with it. So I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, I'm like a rabid squirrel. Bing, 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 bing. I'm like, as soon as like thoughts come in my head, I'm like this way and that way and this way and that way. So I'm sorry, I'm like all over the board, but this is just literally how my mind works. As soon as the thought comes in, I have to say it or I will forget it. But I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so thankful, and the power of prayer has been incredible for me. It's been life changing for me.
Yeah, this is juicy. Oh my gosh, we haven't even gotten to like the real questions yet, y'all. You hear this beautiful story from this girl? Yes.
You're so sweet.
All
You're
right.
so incredible. Thank you.
So, what is life for you like now?
Like I was mentioning earlier, I am a stay-at-home mom. So again, I have my three babies, my three toddlers. My oldest two just started preschool, and so then they only go 2 days a week, which is like a nice gives me a little tiny bit of a break. But then I still have my 1.5 year old, so then that's kind of when I really try to jump on here and I try to do as much as I can with my social media. My social media has been my biggest, besides my family, my social media has been my next like biggest focus. And it's been a really awesome outlet for me. It has made me feel honestly more human. It gives me like motivation. But I do feel bad. It's so hard for me to balance. It's so hard for me to balance like the work. I consider this my work, even though I'm not really making a profit. I'm not really making any money on this, but I consider this my work. My balancing my work life and my home life has been hard for me. So I've been up like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just trying to film and edit. And then again, when my babies are at preschool, I try to do as much as I can on social media. But any second I get, I'm like going to the bathroom. I'm literally on my phone, like liking, trying to comment, like trying to respond. Like any second I get like available, I'm always trying to just hop on and because I want to make people, like I was telling you earlier, I want to make people feel loved when they come to my page. So I'm like, it takes time. It takes time and effort and energy to try to put that out there. But yeah, trying to figure out the balance of being at home and doing this social media journey is crazy. I never realized how much work social media actually takes. I used to always be like, oh, how cool, like seems so easy. But I'm like, it is work. It takes time. It takes effort. It really does. And especially if you want to come across like the way that you want to come across, like you really got to put the time and effort and energy into it to make it seem like, okay, this girl is being her genuine self. Like, you know what I mean? It takes time. It's been very time consuming, but it's busy. It's a busy life, but I'm very thankful for it. I'm very grateful for it. Very grateful for this life that I am living.
Amen to that. Because, like I was telling my man too the other day, he's like, why are you always pretty much like showing up for these women? You know what I'm saying? Like, just putting so much effort to online. But I'm like, dude, like, I have a mission. I know where I see myself in 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, like, social media, that's where things are headed. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, nine to
Yes.
five is okay, but people need to realize it's about to turn it into digital currency, digital, you know? So, yeah, once people invest their 9 to 5 money into their dreams or whatever, trying to put your skills online, it will definitely pay you. So,
Mhm. That's true. That's very valid. And like I said, I actually was a teacher before. I was a teacher before I became a mom, a stay-at-home mom. And it's a completely different world. Social media and being a teacher is, whoo, I have so much to learn. So much to learn. Like, I don't even know how to relate the two together. But you know what's crazy to me is like, I went to school, I went to college, I got my credential and taught for 4 years. And now it's completely out the window and I'm doing something completely different. So it's
yeah.
like you always think like, oh, like this is the path that I'm gonna take. But I am doing a completely separate path right now, like not even in the same realm. But I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed for the opportunity. I'm very thankful for the opportunity. And I'm just so thankful for all of you, all my fans and followers, my friends, my family. I'm so grateful. I couldn't be more blessed to have you all and to have met you and to make these connections.
Likewise. What were you going to college for?
For teaching. So I actually double majored. I went for elementary education and special education. So I student taught in a third grade classroom, and then I student taught in a special ed resource classroom. So I was going back and forth between the two. I was able to get my credential in both, so that way I could pick which one I wanted to do. Special ed will always have my heart. I wanted to help children with disabilities, but man, something needs to fix in the education system. Is the paperwork, the amount of paperwork is genuinely what drove me to just doing gen ed, general education, and just going with third grade, because the paperwork is insane. I'm like, we need to be helping these teachers out, because they're losing out on some wonderful teachers because of how much work they are putting on these poor teachers, and they are not getting paid enough for the amount of work that they are doing. So I'll always stand on the soapbox for my teachers. Like teachers, I think teachers are incredible. They're just such selfless human beings, and they're not getting paid enough for what they're doing. But
And that
I still, sorry, say that again.
I was saying that's a gift too, being a teacher.
Oh, thank you. No,
Yeah.
but there's like this nasty saying that's like, oh, if you can't do anything, then you teach. I'm like, no, that is not true. That is so not true. It takes so much patience to
Yeah.
be a teacher. But so it's just crazy to me. Like I focused on this whole career. I literally, like I said, I went to school for it, did my student teaching in it. I was able to teach for 4 years, and now I just completely left the teaching world altogether. And I honestly don't think I'll ever go back. Like
Wow.
I really don't. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to teaching. I loved my students. I miss my students. I adored them so much, and I loved my colleagues so much. But it is such a tough job. It is such a tough job. And I am a perfectionist, and I am such a people pleaser. So I was working till 10 o'clock at night every night, just trying to grade papers, lesson plan, do all the things, make my students feel loved and encouraged, and creating these lessons that are gonna make their brains.
That's
You're
good.
so sweet.
Yeah, because I went to college too for psychology because I like to learn about human behavior, how someone brain works, and how to actually help them get through things with their mind. So
Uh-huh. Oh, I
yeah,
love that.
yeah,
Oh, I could
especially
totally see. Oh, you would be so good. I mean, I feel like this is a therapy session, honestly. Like, I feel like
really.
this is a free therapy session. Yeah, I love it. You're so good at this. I feel like I'm just like spilling my heart to you, and I just feel so validated. You're so good at this. You're so good at what you do.
I
Don't
appreciate
stop doing
it so
this.
much. Yes,
You're
maybe you just
amazing.
kind of woke me up to something new I need to tap into.
Yes. Yes, girl. Oh my gosh. I 100% would listen and follow and watch. Yeah, you should. I would totally, if you were a therapist, I would go to you.
Wow.
100%.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Welcome. You're just so relatable, and you're so sweet. And I love your vibe.
Thank you. I'm even
You're
better in
welcome.
girl.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
I would say I'm even better in person.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I can only imagine. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you are so much fun. I can just feel it.
I appreciate it. So, what's a tip or a tool you would like to share with the audience?
I am using my page to share as many tips and tools that I am coming across that are helping me with my weight loss journey. Um, but a big part of that has been my supplements. And like I was talking to you before, I never want my followers to feel like I am trying to sell them something, because I did not start this journey to make a profit. I genuinely started it to hold myself accountable. And then on top of that, I wanted to help other women, and I want to share what's working for me. But one of the main things that is working for me is the supplements that I'm taking. So I struggle with trying to find the balance of sharing something that I'm passionate about and sharing something that's working for me, but also not I don't want my followers to feel like I'm trying to sell them something, because I'm genuinely not trying to sell you. I am just trying to share with you what is working for me, and a big part of that has been my supplements. But then on top of that, I share all the other things that I'm doing. I am walking every day. I think walking is so important for your mental health. I am counting calories. And I also, that's another thing that I want to share too, is I was always stuck in the fad diet phase. I was always doing the crazy fad diets, and they never worked for me. They would initially work for me. I would usually lose like a couple pounds really fast off the bat, but then I could never keep up with the fad diet, and then I would always gain the weight right back because I couldn't keep up with it. It just was not attainable to me. The diet itself was making me really depressed. I felt like I couldn't eat anything. I always felt restricted. So a big part of my page that I want to share too is that you don't have to do any crazy fad diet. And I mean, if you found a diet that works for you, that's amazing. Like that's incredible. Good for you. But I want to share for the women that are struggling, that haven't found something that works for them. I don't want them to think that they have to jump on some crazy fad diet in order to lose weight, because I am not doing any crazy diet. We are adjusting I am adjusting my lifestyle, and I've figured out ways that I'm able to adjust my lifestyle, and not feel restricted by just counting my calories. And so I also try to share little tips on my page too, of like, for example, I am obsessed with coffee, and my bougie self likes to go get coffee. I don't like to make coffee. That's like my one treat for the day. My one treat for the day is I want someone else to make me my coffee. Okay, that is my love language. I want someone to make coffee for me. So I load up my kids. It's literally a vacation for me to load them up in the car, because I know they're safe and they're contained, and I have a second to myself to think. And I go get coffee every morning. And so I was drinking, and I've shared this on my page before too. I would always order like a medium hazelnut truffle mocha. I go to a place called Dutch Bros, and once I like started being more conscious about my weight loss journey, and once I looked up how many calories I am just drinking, not even eating, just drinking. I was just drinking like 600 calories just in my one coffee. I'm drinking 600 calories. And I don't think women realize things like this, because I didn't. I mean, I didn't. And I mean, if you do realize that, that's great. Like, good for you. But I know some women don't realize that there are so many hidden calories in drinks, and just little things that we do, dips, sauces, things like that. There's so many hidden calories. So I just, as soon as I learn something, I'm always like, I need to share this. I need to share this with my followers, because maybe they don't know this, because this is something that I just found that I'm like, maybe other people aren't aware of this. So I like to share, like, girl, you can still have your coffee. You can still feel bougie. You can still go order your coffee. We're just going to adjust it to make it fit a healthier lifestyle. Like, I'm not saying you can't get your foo-foo coffee. I love my foo-foo coffee, but we're just going to adapt it and adjust it to help us meet our weight loss goals. So now I order a small. We can easily go from a medium to a small. And I get non-fat, and I get sugar-free, and I get no soft top. Soft top is like their version of whipped cream. But that literally cuts down my calories by the hundreds. We are cutting our calories by the hundreds. Now I'm only drinking like a hundred calorie coffee instead of a 600 calorie coffee. So I am all about finding these small little tips and tricks that I've been able to find, and that I've been able to do and modify and use in my life. So that way I don't feel restricted, because if I feel restricted, I will stop. I will stop doing it 100%. I'm like a child. I'm like a toddler. It's like, if you tell me no, I'm going to be like, I want it even more. Like, I'm going to freak out because I want it even more now. So I am all about adjusting my life and figuring out little tips and tricks and things that are working for me, and sharing it. And the amazing part is too, is people can physically I'm taking you on my journey with me. You're coming on my weight loss journey with me, and you can physically see that I am losing weight. Like, in real time, I am losing weight. So you can see that I'm making these lifestyle changes. I'm finding these little tips and tricks that are working for me, and you can physically see that it's working. So I think, I like, without even being a salesman, like, I'm not a salesman, but it's like, everybody wants to see the result, right? Like, you know, a product is going to work if you see the result. So instead of like sharing like a product, I'm here to tell you all these little tips and tricks that I'm learning, and these are the things that are working for me, and you can physically see that it is working for me because you were on this journey with me. So that is a huge part of my page, is sharing some new knowledge that I am learning.
Yeah, I love that too, because sharing is caring. If people just realize that too. Like, even if they have a business or not, like, just share the benefits. Like, share how
Yes.
that's helped you. So,
Yes.
with the products that you're mentioning, is it like pills? Is it drink? Is it?
Okay, so one of my favorites, like I was telling you, is a supplement. It's a supplement. It's a company called You, and I started taking You over. It's been over a year ago. I actually found You from another influencer that I follow. Her name is Monica Murphy. She's incredible. She inspired me because she was taking You. So it's a lot of it is just like you just pour it. It's just supplements that you pour into your drink. And they even have little to-go packages to make it easy and convenient for you. So I was just always seeing her sip on this drink all the time. She's just sipping on this drink, sipping on this drink. And I'm like, what is this drink? Like, what is she drinking? So she started sharing more about it, and then I was looking into it myself, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get my hands on this. Like, what is this stuff? And there's so many. They have so many different supplements, and again, they're all just supplements that you just pour into your water. Super convenient, super easy. One of my favorites is their greens. I do not like vegetables. I do not like, I mean, I try as hard as I can. There's a couple vegetables that I like to eat, but I'm like forcing myself sometimes to eat vegetables. So I know that I am not eating enough greens. So one of my favorites is their greens. I love their greens. I have tried a couple different greens. Ugh, like literally they taste like butt. So these are one of the first greens that I've tried that I actually enjoy the taste of it. It has a very, very mild taste. But then I even found, and what makes it even better is they have this product called TrimFit. And TrimFit, I add within, it has a very sweet berry flavor. So I am drinking these supplements, and I feel like I'm getting rewarded. Like I feel like I'm actually getting treated. Um, it's amazing. I'm like, I have a sweet tooth. I have such a strong sweet tooth. So anytime I'm having like a sweet craving, I'm like, I'm gonna make my supplements because I actually feel like I'm treating myself because it curbs that sweet tooth, and that's the point of TrimFit. TrimFit helps curb your sweet tooth. And I mean, even if it's just a mental game, who cares? I don't know. I feel like I'm drinking something sweet. So it just even helps me that way. Like I feel like I'm satisfying that craving by drinking something sweet. And it has caffeine in it. So it makes me every mama needs caffeine, right? We all need our caffeine. So it gives me more energy. And it's supposed to help burn fat. But regardless of all the things, I tried it and it's working for me. Honestly, it's working for me. So those people that say like, oh, it doesn't work. Well, I mean, maybe it doesn't work for you, but it's been working great for me. So of course I'm going to share. I'm going to share what's working for me. So I am a strong believer in my supplements that I've been taking. And again, I can show the receipts that I have been taking these for over a year. So I didn't start this journey and then someone sent it to me and they're like, oh, advertise for me. No, I've been taking these supplements for over a year now. I became very consistent with it this year, starting in like January, February. I was like, no, I need to make this a priority. We're going to be taking our supplements every single day. And I've been taking them every single day for quite a few months now. And it clearly is paying off because I do feel like it has been a very beneficial tool for me in my weight loss journey. I always think about like, how do you build a house? Can you build a house just with nails? No, you can't just build a house with nails. There's numerous tools that you need in order to build the house. Same with weight loss. Weight loss is just, there's not just one thing that you're going to do and you're be like, oh, there we go. We're going to lose weight just by doing this one thing. No, there's many tools that you need to use to help you lose the weight and to change your lifestyle to make this a permanent thing for you, because the goal is to change the lifestyle so that way it's maintainable and you keep the weight off. Because if you're doing these fad diets and you're feeling restricted, you're immediately going to gain the weight back. So we are finding tools and tips and tricks to add into our lifestyle to make it a healthy lifestyle. So that way you can keep the weight off. You're working hard to get the weight off, and we want to keep the weight off. So we are modifying our lifestyle. We're adding things, we're adding tools, we're adding all the tools into our lifestyle to help keep the weight off and to live a better, healthier lifestyle.
Wow, amen to that, girl. Because whoo, you just told me something new.
Wow, I'm honored. And I'm not a
Literally.
nutritionist. I'm not anything. I'm not qualified at all. I'm just here to tell you what's working for me and what I found and what I enjoy. I'm sure other people have other advice, but these supplements are working for me. So I, of course, like, and they took a chance. They took a chance on me. They they made me feel seen, and they were like, "We see what you're doing. We see your hard work. We're gonna take a chance on you." And I'm now an affiliate with them. And again, I have been taking them for over a year. So of course I am their fan. Like I am their fan. And now they're a fan of mine. So I'm like more than honored that they took a chance on me and that they want to work with me. So I'm like, of course I'll always be a supporter of you. You, literally that's their name too, you.
Right. That's so good. That's so good. Cause I'm not like a nutritionist either, but a lot of these doctors are not going to tell you what you really need to do, instead of just
Yes.
slapping some medication on you. So,
Yes. A
yeah,
hundred percent.
yeah,
And that's another thing too with other pages. I'm like, there's always like some gimmick. It's always like, oh, like buy this and then you can get this book and then read this. And I'm like, girl, I don't have the time, the patience, the money. Like, you just start telling me right away. I will listen. Whatever you have to say, I will listen. I will eat that up. But just give it to me straight. Give it to me right here, right now. I don't want to have to go to another page. I don't want to have to download. I'm just like like I said, I'm a rabbit squirrel. So just tell me to my face right here, what are you doing and what is working for you, and I will eat it up. Just tell it to me. Just give it to me. So it's like if I could do that by also making you laugh at the same time, like that's my ultimate goal. Like if I could tell you, if I could educate you on what's working for me and then also make you laugh, whoo, like goal is reached. That is the
yeah.
goal.
Period. That's another reason I started the podcast too, because it's like I get to connect. People can feel my energy. I feel other people's energy, and it's just like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like we showing up. So
Yes,
yeah,
100%. I completely agree with you. I
yeah.
love it. I love the podcast.
Yeah. And back to products too. Like I was selling health and wellness too before I got into the nails.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just
Super
sticking to
cute.
actually taking the products instead of selling them because I realized it was not my thing. Like I'm more of
Uh-huh.
beauty and like skincare and all that stuff. So yes, girl. That's why I'm always loud and proud about my press-ons. Like people say, "Oh, they're cheap," and they're, they just come off. But I'm like, I can teach you how to keep them on. Like you can save money from the nail salon, especially if your nails are brittle during your postpartum, or if you just want them to grow, just cover them with something healthy. And I've been
Yes.
since March of this year, and I have not looked back. When I found them, I
That's
was
amazing.
broke. I didn't have no money, so it's like I still want to look cute on camera with nails, so I just ran with it from there.
Uh-huh. That's incredible. I'm so glad you found something that works for you. And again, you have such an amazing story too. So it's like I am eating up everything you're telling me. I love hearing your story. Like you're just such an incredible human being. You're so inspiring. You honestly are. You're so
You are
inspiring.
too. Like that's why I say I have to talk to you because like I know we have value to share. So yeah,
So
that's
true. So valid. Oh, thank you.
yeah. But this
Oh,
yes, but this podcast was beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed
yes.
the episode. Where can people find you?
I am most active on my Instagram. And so my Instagram handle is mother underscore hustla with an A at the end. And then I'm also on TikTok too. So I share basically the same things on my TikTok and on my Instagram, but I'm like putting my full 100% focus on my Instagram. And so if you come to my Instagram, if you message me, I will always try to message you back. If you comment, I'm always trying to comment back because I just want to make you feel loved and supported and valued when you come to my page. So please come to my Instagram page and I will try to make you feel at home because I genuinely love, love, love my fans and followers. They're not fans and followers to me, they're family and friends. So please come to my Instagram page. I would love to have you there. Would love to have you join me.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure they love you too. So I hope you guys heard that loud and clear. Make sure you check out her Instagram, her TikTok, show her some love. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Oh, bye.